to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. James will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. First offering on the way. Too low, 1-0. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
They've already given their starter a 3-0 lead to work with here, so they're in good shape to maybe build on this recent run of good form.
And a foul popped behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Number 31 will bat here. No official at-bat, but he's scored a run thus far. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. James will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
The best way a pitcher can slow down the running game is vary his moves. Hold the ball, throw to first, show your best move to first, or slide step. The guy tried to steal on a slide step right there. The chances are you're going to be out, and they nabbed him.
And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Number 31 will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-2. And now a ball hit slowly down the line to third. And he's set down 1 away.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Fouled back. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6.
Hold up. Here we go now. Let's go.
He's ready, now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. But fortunately here, no advance. James step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. The next pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. One, two. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here his first opportunity now. And as you see there, he's in need of something to go his way because he's been ice cold these past 8 ball games. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 63. He's got it, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Pete Kozma will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. One there. On to Smoke. Gets a double play.
And that's a huge double play there from a pitcher's point of view. You've got a run in against you already. You're still in trouble with 2 on and nobody out. But now you can at least take a breath out there and try to work out of this with just 1 run scoring.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. James will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
This is a situation where you throw a fastball by a guy once, you start thinking, I can do it every time. But once he got a good read on what that thing looked like, he was ready for this one.
James will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First offering on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
The 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here's the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. James will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. Now the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is.
That's a big insurance run there. It comes rather cheaply. You're trying to keep your guys in the ballgame, but this won't help the cause one bit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top coming in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games. In there for strike one, 0-1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Sardinius takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. Antonio Baez will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. James will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Down and away, ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Ready now on 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell they're not happy back there. Chris Carter will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, let her rip. Hey, ground ball right here.
Once more, a throw over. And he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh? There we go.
The 1-0 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
And that pitch is way down in the zone, too. Usually a good location to run on. But he does a great job of getting rid of it quickly behind the plate, and he puts the throw right on the money.
James will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Now here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Now here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Yeah, this was right to the catcher's glove. I mean, he hardly moved, but he was just set up a little too far off the plate to get the call.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. Chris Carter will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First offering on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
The next pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But, of this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count is starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that ball.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3.
You know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Full count offering on its way. Runner goes for second. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. And he's retired here, 1 away. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Well, not exactly what he wanted to do right here, I'm sure, but with the runner moving, no shot at second base to get him, so they're going to move a guy into scoring position here with just 1 away.
Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there. Stepping in now, number 22, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's ready, now the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. 3-2, here it comes. Grounded softly to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Neuenheim will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here comes a 2-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Will Harris is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. James will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Fouled straight back. Now here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Number 25 will dig in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Quick reactions there, and the inning is over. Carlos Torres will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. James will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
The 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. The 1-1. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would... James will be the batter.
Third baseman, James.
First offering on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are two away. Christian Colon will dig in, and the season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now he runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. James will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 1-1. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. And he will score as well, as the lead is now doubled to 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Chris Carter will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he is in there.
Well, now he's just making things worse for himself out there. This hasn't been the greatest outing ever as it is. Now he throws the ball away on a pickoff move. It's been a rough day at the office for him so far.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, 2-2.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Here comes a 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as the...
Sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Francisco Pena will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. James will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
James.
Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. He's set, now the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Francisco Pena will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Marisnik is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. James will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
James.
He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Number 16 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. James will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
First pitch coming. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double. But he decided to risk it and try for 3. It was a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position. And here, it doesn't pay off.
Douglas Ramsey will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, maybe this turns into a double play ball. But with the bat shattering here, just too much going on to even think about, too. So he'll take that sure out at first instead.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no
And welcome back, everybody. Matt Vasgersian prepping you for tonight's AAA PCL action. But before we get to the ball game, let's have a look at the Bowman Prospect Spotlight.
Batting third.
James will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
The 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out, inning over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. James will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First offering on the way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, as they move on top 4-0.
One of the keys for him getting the victory in his last start, he did not allow a home run in that outing. But this is now 2 home runs he's served up here in the first few innings. You can bet there's a bit of concern over there in that dugout.
Third baseman, James.
Now the first pitch. James is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes a 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. James will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
In a spot like this, you've got to go after strikes.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of him.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. James will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch on the way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
I tell you, he has not looked like a 220 hitter to me. This is his second hit of the ball game, and he smoked this one pretty good.
Chris Carter will dig in. A home run his last time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First things first, here's a throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player. James will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Now the first pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
And with the loss yesterday, that means they dropped 2 of the first 3 in this series. So if form holds, they're due to come back and win this one, and they'll end up splitting the series.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runners on first with... Here comes a 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. James will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Kirby Hayashi will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. 1 away. Douglas Ramsey. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. He's set. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 2 left. Reggie Dubose will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And now a ball hit slowly down the line to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. James is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. Going after guys, he's working ahead of the count, he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
On the ground to third. 1 there. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. James will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Comes set. Now the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his third strikeout of the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout
James will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Now the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with one down. The next pitch, and he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
And this recent run of bad form has them under the 500 mark now for the first time in a while. So they'll be looking to get back to even here.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead now he's on with one away.
Chris Carter is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Ooh. Tell you, you do not want to buzz this guy's tower.
Here's the 1-0. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Ooh, what a time to call on that.
Here comes a 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Number 22 will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from the head, the better off he's going to be.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but fouled off to the left, and that'll keep you honest as a third base coach. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So no runs here, no hits, 1 error, and 2 left. James will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Here's the first offering. And the 4th inning will open here with the ball hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. James will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First offering on the way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss.
And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Now the 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. James will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1-2. Swing at a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. Kevin Chapman will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Chet Knows step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air, so quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game. James will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Now another 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And now Now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set, now the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch, no dice, it's 2-2.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Here comes the 2-2. Runners off for second. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Here he comes on 2-2. Grounded softly to the left side. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. James will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
James.
Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. Throw is dropped at first. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, let's watch this. I don't know quite what the problem was. It just sort of looked like he clanked it over there. And yeah, sure enough, the throw's right there. He doesn't close the glove around it.
Chris Carter get a shot here in the inning after all, as that 2-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
And that, in fact, is going to wind up out of play. So a costly mistake there.
On a pickoff throw? Really? Into the stands? That's a disaster.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on the way. Paul Randall is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 count, the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Full count offering on its way. And he reaches for one, but can't find it. He's down on strikes for the final out. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 2 errors in the inning, and a couple of men left. James will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Runners on first with 1 down. He's ready now, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the stretch. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. James will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
James.
Now here's the first pitch. Hard hit towards center.
Make the turn, find the ball.
And that's a base hit. Chris Carter will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he'll dive back in. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in. Once more, a throw over. Runner back safely.
Hey, roll it up here. Here we go.
Now the first pitch. There he goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Boy, that's just good execution right there. Pitcher slide steps. That makes it easier and quicker for the catcher to handle the ball. He gets a good throw off to second base, and they get their guy.
First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top James will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. DK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
That last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. James will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time.
James.
First offering on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Chon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. James will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. James will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, it's never an easy task to have to start an inning by going through the 3, 4, 5 guys, and obviously no exception here because he drills this ball, and he's going to wind up at second with a leadoff double.
Carlos Arias will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Chris Carter is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
A dive, but he's back. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
One ball. One strike, guys. Let's go. Hold him right here, guys.
Here's the 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Now batter, number 22.
Chris Malaika will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ramon Aguilar is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Ron Chon will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game.
And this is on the ground toward the hole. And he is in there. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Third baseman, number 99.
James will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the pitch. 2-0 now. The pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Batista is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. full of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think...
James will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now the first pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Borges is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. James will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline. Knee high, he barehands it. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. James will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. Chris Carter will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind. You'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
Come on now, here we go, guys. Get a good rip on him, huh?
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in.
Hey, let's go right here. Hey, get a good one.
Once more, a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid. Hey, let her rip one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
And a dive, but he's back in. And now they've got him in a rundown. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, plenty of mistakes to go around here on this play. First off, the runner breaks much too early over there at first, so he should be dead to rights out there. But then the defense lets him off the hook, and he winds up taking second anyway.
In there, 2-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch inside the throw. Well, he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
James will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that's a pitch he's going to need to locate better if he hopes to get a shot at the big leagues anytime soon.
Here comes a 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Chris Carter will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
No, off the plate.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-2. First and second now, 1 man out. He's ready now. The pitch. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now another 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Payoff pitch coming. Runner goes for second. Swing and a liner towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
I'll tell you what, that's as great as an at-bat you'll see all week. I mean, he just keeps fouling off pitch after pitch, waiting until he found the one he can do something with it. It finally comes right here on pitch number 9. He drives it for an RBI single.
Into the box, number 22. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Number 51 will come in and pitch now. James will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now the pitch. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one.
La música de Harry Fraud.
James will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Line hard into left, and that'll get down out there. Paul Randall will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys now. They've been fairly lifeless here in these past few games. Bullpen's tired, starters are tired. Heck, everybody's tired. But you've got to find a way to push through it.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. James will stand in. Base hit his first time around. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, need a strikeout right here.
Fouled straight back.
Here we go. Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Ready with another 0-2.
Right here.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out, try to drive something the other way.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. He'll try again, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
On the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. He's set. Now the pitch. Paul Randall is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. That's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
James will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now another 2-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, and he'll have himself a base hit.
And the funny thing about this at-bat, he does everything wrong on this swing. I mean, first off, this pitch is out of the strike zone, and secondly, he tries to pull it instead of taking it the other way. Anyhow, pays off for him.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, grounder right here. Get a good rip on it, huh? Stay out of the double play!
Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, roll it up here.
He's set, now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
He's ready now, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. The 0-2 once more. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away.
Hold up. Good one right here. Hey,
The next 0-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul.
Let her in one time.
Another 0-2 home. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Come on now, this is two ball right here. Hey, come on, baby. See it.
Now another 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Justin Smoke will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
With 2 outs, this is a great time to try it. I mean, hey, get into scoring position and give this guy a chance to bring you in with just a simple base hit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, strike this guy out. Stand down for us. Let's go.
Here comes a 2-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Grizzlies are out in front, 4-1.
Third baseman,
James will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
All right, one time. Hey, plays it first.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
What do you say?
Now the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one.
And now, welcome your...
James will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
James.
Now the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And something's going to have to give here in game 1 because both of these teams come in riding winning streaks. They've played some of their best baseball this season, so this is set up to be an exciting series.
Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. James will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard-hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
Jurickson Profar will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. One there. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Robert Hutton is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Alejandro Arnaz will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. James will dig in. Had a 3-run homer his last time. First offering on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Again, a 1-2. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Chris Carter will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Hey, 2 outs, huh? Hey, get your pitch,
First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Now you got to regroup after the two-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Here we go. Here we go now. Let's go.
Pause, now the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Hey, get us out of here, huh?
1-2. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. James will stand in, as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key three-run home run. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Ready now on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Now the 1-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? To second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their fourth win in a row. They've got things firing on all cylinders.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close two-run victory.